Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're so excited you're here because this is the start of an unforgettable European adventure. Before we set sail, we're spending a few days exploring one of the world's most historic cities, Rome, Italy. From walking through the Colosseum and visiting the Vatican to tossing a coin in the Trevi Fountain and enjoying authentic Italian food, we'll be sharing all the incredible sights and experiences along the way. Then it's time to board Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas for an amazing Greek Isles cruise. We'll be visiting the breathtaking islands of Santorini and Mykonos, exploring the ancient city of Ephesus in Turkey, and wrapping up our adventure in beautiful Naples, Italy. So if you love cruising, travel tips, amazing destinations, and unforgettable experiences, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get this adventure started. Alright, welcome back. We are here with another vlog series, and this time we are doing a pretty epic trip. We are actually headed over to Rome, where we're going to spend a few days, and then we are going to board Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas and do a Mediterranean cruise where it will stop in Greece at the islands of Mykonos and Santorini, and then it will also stop in Ephesus, Turkey, and Naples, Italy. So it's going to be like almost a 2-week long trip, so we are excited and we are ready to head out. We have boarded our flight. We're flying on Iceland Air, so we have a layover in Iceland, and then we will head on to Rome. So it is now about 8:20 p.m. and our flight is supposed to leave around 8:50, so it'll be kind of an overnight flight, that layover, and then we're supposed to arrive in Rome around 2:30 p.m. Tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure we're going to be tired and jet lagged and everything, but we are excited to head out. I'm here with Hudson. We got Mike and Henley are sitting in front of us here, and then we actually are traveling with our friends who are sitting right over there, so you'll meet them soon. And then my parents are also traveling with us, and they're right behind us. So we have the whole crew. There's a group of 9 of us, so we're going to explore all the things in Italy and Rome, and just see lots of fun stuff. So this will be our first time over in Europe, other than in the UK. We've been there before, but haven't been to Italy. So what are you excited for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The food.
The food, yeah, probably. Okay. So we'll take you along a little bit, show you kind of the flight and stuff, and then see how we do once we get to Iceland and then over to Rome, but we'll see you there. Morning from Iceland. We are just about 10 minutes away from landing. We're actually landing about 45 minutes early, so that's good. So our layover was only about an hour and 45 minutes, so we'll see, but it's kind of bright and early out there this morning, but it never even really got completely dark just because of how north we're flying and because it's the summertime. So it did get dark, but it kind of always looked a little bit like dusk or like sunset throughout the whole flight. So kind of interesting flying up this far north like that, but we'll see. So we're a little tired because for us it feels like about 1 a.m. So we got a little bit of time to hang out here, and then we got our next flight to Rome. So just kind of hanging out a little bit, but we got a couple more minutes left. So made it to Iceland. We had a little bit of a layover, and we went and got a snack. Had to go through a little like passport security area, and yeah, just kind of grabbed a quick snack, and we are boarded our flight to Rome. So we're gonna be taking off here in just a minute, but Henley's already falling asleep. She's already out, because for us it feels like it's somewhere, I don't know, around what, 3 something a.m.
I think it's like 3-ish in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what time it is anymore.
It's almost 8 a.m. Iceland time, so whatever time that is for us. But it's about a 4-hour flight to Rome, so we're gonna head there, and it's gonna be a long day. We'll have been up for more than 24 hours at that point, so gonna be pretty tired, but we'll
Worth it.
see how it goes. Yeah. So it's gonna be a long day, but everybody's being troopers, hanging in there. So we got Hudson's over there with my parents, and our friends are just right in front. So we're gonna be taking off here shortly. We made it to Rome, and we came in right on time, right at like 2:30 local time. So for us, it feels like somewhere around 7 a.m. We've been up all night, so we're definitely tired, but we are here, and then we had a driver come and pick us up. So we are on our way to the hotel. So we've got the 4 of us here, and the rest of the group is in another van. So we're on our way, but probably plan today is just gonna be to check into the hotel, do a quick room tour, probably find some food, and then kind of go to bed early because we have a tour at the Vatican pretty early tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m. So we're gonna hit the ground running, but we should be there shortly. All right, first Italian meal.
No, Italian.
Gluten-free pasta.
It's not Olive Garden.
Yep, we got different pastas. Everybody got pasta, and Brayden got steak. How's the meatballs?
Oh, they're really good.
Yeah?
We're gonna have a meatball then?
Oh yeah, Hudson, you make sure you get a meatball.
Yeah, this ravioli is good.
He's like, I'm just eating my pasta. Yeah, I got a pasta with bolognese sauce. Yeah, and you got what? Fish?
It's basically
Fish ravioli?
yeah. But what it is, it's shrimp and scallop.
Okay.
Ravioli. Yeah.
Very good. Mom got carbonara. Melissa got truffle, fettuccine alfredo, or fettuccine parmesan. That's it. Anyway, lots of different stuff, but everything looks good. Yeah. So our waiters at our restaurant brought us complimentary dessert just because, which was super nice of them. We had originally told them we didn't want dessert, but they just brought it out anyway. So I think that was a tiramisu. I don't know what this is. What's
Pudding.
like a pudding? Okay. With like some M&Ms or something on there. And then even they brought gluten-free stuff for Mike too. Super nice. Yeah, so thank you. Yeah, so super shout out to the Neroni restaurant where we just had dinner. They were incredible. brought us out complimentary desserts, brought complimentary limoncello shots for the boys, which did not think that I would be doing that, but hey, we go with the flow. Yeah, and they were just so nice, very personable, just incredible service. So highly recommend. We just stumbled upon this restaurant near our hotel, and they were really great. So highly recommend. I know they gave the girls lollipops, did a little magic trick.
Yeah, they did a magic trick.
Yeah, so that was super fun. So we're gonna go for a walk now. Maybe find some gelato. I don't know.
As if we haven't had enough sugar.
You think? I know, we already got complimentary dessert, but we might need second dessert.
I mean, we're on vacation.
Calories don't count, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to eat a lot of sugar.
Anyway, so, all right, so we're gonna just walk around maybe a little bit and see what we find. Out some gelato.
And you get like strawberry, sesame,
He's getting chocolate chip.
yogurt.
He wanted to get that for you.
Well, not to be rude about it, but I would just give it back.
All right, you got strawberry gelato. How was it? Your first Italian gelato? Good? Hudson got chocolate chip. Yeah. Miss Melissa, what did you get?
It's almost done.
Berry.
Yep.
The mixed berry. Alexa, you got
Strawberry.
strawberry. Delish. Your first gelato.
Yeah, it's my first gelato.
Should we count like how many gelatos we're gonna have this trip?
Sure.
Number 1. I got mango. All right, so we are here at the Vatican this morning doing a tour of the Vatican, Sistine Chapel, and St. Peter's Basilica. So we're gonna check all those things out. A guided tour booked, so we'll see how that goes, but take you along. we finished up at the Vatican, and we came back to the hotel for a little break, and then we're gonna go get some lunch, and then I think just kind of explore around Rome. So we're gonna see what else we got going on. Just gonna kind of go maybe explore the sites a little bit, walk around, and see. But the Vatican definitely was really super cool. I'm glad we went early in the morning because it does get hot. A lot of the buildings in there are not air conditioned. So, definitely recommend making sure you bring water and stuff like that if you are going to go visit there. The other thing to be aware of is that shoulders and knees have to be covered. They do have a dress code. So, you either need to wear like long pants or shorts that are long enough that will cover the knees, and like women and whatever need to cover their shoulders, not have any like tank tops or whatever. We actually even saw somebody that was wearing, someone that was wearing shorts, just like normal shorts, and they made them get like a little, shawl wrap thing to wrap around their waist before they went in. So they will, kind of enforce that. So just keep that in mind. But Vatican definitely, highly recommend. It is kind of crowded and everything, but it was great to really see that and see the Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's Basilica. That was really, really neat. So definitely glad we got to visit that. So we'll see where else we go today. Okay, so we decided we were going to go walk to the Trevi Fountain, which is only about a 15-minute walk from our hotel. So we're going to go check that out. It is still pretty hot, but we're going to tough it out and keep going. Try to keep these kids awake for the rest of the day, and myself. I think I only slept about 2 hours last night, and then I was awake. So I'm kind of dragging at the moment, but we're going to go check out the Trevi Fountain. One thing to note about that is that you have to pay like €2 per person if you want to go down to the lower level where you can like throw a coin in or something. You can access the upper level, for no cost, but if you want to go down to the lower level and get a closer picture or be able to throw coins in, then you'll need to do that. But you can do it right there. You don't necessarily need a reservation or anything for that. You can just do it right there at the Trevi Fountain. So we're going to check that out. Okay, all right, let's see. That good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Raspberry macaron with gelato in the middle.
It's a little weird to hold. Like there's no right way.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. It's like a pineapple, or no, mango, coconut, tropical something. That's good.
Did you say it's banana and pineapple?
No, mango, coconut, and tropical fruit something.
I heard banana and pineapple.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go
Alright.
together. Like a pina colada.
It didn't have pineapple in it. It was mango.
Oh,
Mango and coconut, but yeah. All right. Okay, so we finished at the Trevi Fountain, which was really cool. Obviously, that's a very iconic location. Kids got to throw some coins in and have that experience. But it's pretty hot, so we're gonna head back to our hotel for a little break and then, venture out for dinner. But trying not to take too long of a break so that people don't get off on the sleep schedule and everything, and then it makes it harder for adjusting to the time change. But we're gonna go just rest a little bit because it is pretty hot, and then we'll find some place for dinner. Okay, so we actually decided to come up to the rooftop terrace of our hotel because we saw that there was a jacuzzi and we kind of thought we'd check it out and just see. We weren't really sure if we'd want to go in the jacuzzi just because it's so hot out right now, but we came up and we checked it out, and it's actually more like the temperature of a pool. So I'm going to show that to you. So we have this hot tub jacuzzi, but just right now it's not hot. I don't know if maybe they change the temperature when it's cooler out. It does have jets and everything, but it was actually really nice and refreshing. So we're gonna check that out here. They've got also like lots of little seating areas and just some places to kind of hang out. And they have some more seating around here with some sun loungers and then like a foosball table. So just kind of a nice place to hang out. But yeah, we're gonna check out the jacuzzi slash pool, I guess, and see how that is. But the water felt really refreshing, so it's kind of nice after a hot day.
You just take the.
Okay, we're ready. Marco! Hello! Marco!
I was trying to put your dad in the way, and then you touched my hair. Then she touched my hair, so she knew where I was. So she like grabbed my hair. I don't like no.
Marco.
Hello.
Marco.
Hello. No.
Fish out of water.
All right, so we went to dinner after we had our break back at the hotel, went and had some dinner, and then we were gonna try to walk to the Spanish Steps just to go check that out. And especially with it being at night, kind of wanted to see that. But we got all the way down there, and it was all closed off for like a private event. Like, looked kind of like a concert, but it wasn't a concert. I'm not sure exactly what it was. So we're walking back to the hotel now. Yeah, to the right. Anyway, so it's almost like 10 o'clock. So we're gonna probably just call it a night. And hopefully everybody will be able to sleep in tomorrow. Everybody's kind of tired. Here, Henley, stay up here with me. Stay up here. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully everybody will be able to sleep in some and kind of get on a more usual schedule. So, tomorrow we don't have anything specific planned, no tours or anything. Just going to kind of explore around. Maybe we'll try to come back to the Spanish Steps. just kind of check out the city a little more. And then on Saturday, the day after that, we do have a Coliseum tour, so we'll be checking that out. But for now, we're just gonna head back to the hotel and let everybody get to bed. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow along for more Carter Family Travels.